The International Volunteer Program is a program whereby we try and bring in interested volunteer mother tongue speakers from UK and elsewhere to give our students the opportunity to listen to and learn from mother tongue English speakers. At the moment, we are not picking and choosing who the volunteers are. As long as they're first language speakers, as long as they have a skill or two, we would like them to be teachers with some insight into a discipline, but it doesn't have to be a discipline. It could also be a particular hobby or a skill or an expertise. There's a varied element of creativity that they can bring in. A richer exposure is what we're hoping to achieve by infusing volunteers within our teaching force.
If you have an opportunity to be an international volunteer, definitely take it, because you won't have any other opportunity like this. You're living in a small island in one of the most beautiful countries in the world. You get to experience island life firsthand. You teach in their schools, you become part of their community, and it's a whole different aspect to life.
On the Maldives, you're living on an island which is, a fraction of the size to what you're used to. I mean, we're talking like a couple of kilometers. They think is a big island, which is pretty crazy. And you're on this island, cast off in the middle of the Indian Ocean, with the transport network still very much in its early days. So if you're looking for kind of a genuine Robinson Crusoe experience, you have to come no further than here. You have that authentic explorer feel where you really are treading on new ground.
It's a big culture difference, massive. You wonder about it before you come, but I don't think anything prepares you for it until you get out here. But in a positive way, it's really, really rewarding to be working in such a completely different culture, completely different environment. But it's a lot of fun, and when you have their attention, if you prepare well and you have a good lesson and everyone's involved and enjoying it, it's really rewarding. Really, this is a baptism of fire in the best place possible. I think coming to the Maldives, it's easy to think that it will be a holiday and it's all beaches and snorkeling, which it is a lot of the time. But you are working, and you are working with kids, to improve their English and improve their exam results. So it's even more rewarding than a holiday. It's best of both worlds.
The Maldivian children are really nice, they're really friendly and really sweet. They took them a while to get used to my English, but then they opened up a lot to me. They listen to me, they work hard in the classes, and I see a big improvement, and I see what I'm doing in class is really helping me.
I mean, the children really want to learn. They have a thirst for knowledge. I mean, they're at school all day, they come back for night classes. The school is the center of their community. It really is the hub around it, and they have this energy and excitement about learning, the vast majority of children, and it's fantastic because you can impart this knowledge and you can do something creative with them and something different and something which you wouldn't necessarily be able to do at home. A country of only 400,000 people means if you want to do something, you can actually talk to the right people and get something set up, and that is very exciting.
Some people might be very apprehensive about teaching, but I find you take to it straight away. Even if you haven't set foot in a classroom, when those kids look at you and they want to learn, you realise you do have a lot of knowledge, that we all know a lot, we've been taught well, we've been educated well. We can pass this on to people who are less fortunate than us. So I really believe everyone should teach once in their life. I want to see everyone with good education. I want people to really reach their goals and their full potential in life, and I think through joining the International Volunteer Program I have an opportunity to do this, and I love that, and that's the one reason why I'm here.
I'd actually never taught before. I came out here, and this was something that was somewhat of a worry for me. I thought before I entered the class, would I be a good teacher? I hadn't even had so much contact with young children, but when I entered the class, something just happened. It's kind of like you see all your teachers growing up teaching you, and something kind of gets into you, and when you walk in and there's all these children sitting there looking up expectantly at you, something does come over you, and it was wonderful. It was something I never knew I had in me until I came out here, so that was really nice and reassuring, and definitely gave me a confidence boost, and now I just feel so comfortable and at home with in a classroom, just standing there teaching, which is great.
Maldivians are very friendly people. They take care of you and they look out for you. They're always feeding you, they're paying for your meals, and they're taking you out on little trips, on boats, on fishing. In a lot of ways they want you to be part of their community, and they take you in. and pretty much you get taken away by the nature here. Every sunset in the Maldives is beautiful. Every dive you go on is beautiful. The water is always warm. It's everything you really dream of when you think of the Maldives.
If we could attract perhaps people in different walks of life at different ages and stages of life who are willing to perhaps give 1 year of their time to help develop a developing nation's children, to improve their education and in a way expand horizons, creative development of the individual, rekindle minds and help the students to dream. This is where they should come.